Spike Lee meets young fan at Hall of Fame. Knicks fan shares his thoughts on the Olympics and Knicks' future. Springfield, Massachusetts. Renowned film director Spike Lee was signing a green Jason Tatum jersey for a young Boston Celtics fan when the conversation turned to the Olympics. The eager young fan asked, "Why didn't Tatum play during the Olympics? And why weren't any Knicks represented?" The crowd gathered at the Basketball Hall of Fame store chuckled at the young fan's boldness. Lee, who sported a Knicks bucket hat and an orange vest over his Knicks sweatshirt, playfully responded, "How old are you?" The young fan replied, "I'm 12. Lee smiled and said, "I hope you're there on opening night because, despite your banner being raised, you're still losing to the Knicks." On Sunday, Lee, along with actor Billy Crystal, Philadelphia 76ers supporter Alan Horwitz, and actor Jack Nicholson, who did not attend, was honored with induction into the James F. Goldstein SuperFan Gallery at the Hall of Fame. This gallery showcases dedicated fans and their unique love for basketball. A Knicks jersey bearing Lee's name and the number 40, as well as a Knicks contract he signed in 1990, are now on display. In a surprise for Lee, he commented to Anscape, "I didn't even know that thing existed. So it was a big surprise. Things are aligning this year. I got 2 special Oscars too, so this is good." Lee attributes his devotion to the Knicks to his late father, Bill, a respected jazz bassist and composer, who took him to games at the old Madison Square Garden before it closed in 1968. Lee fondly recalled missing one of his father's concerts to attend the deciding Game 7 of the 1970 NBA Finals, where the Knicks triumphed over the Los Angeles Lakers. He often wears a necklace with former Knicks coach Red Halsman's 1973 NBA championship ring. "My father introduced me to the Knicks at the old Garden on 8th Avenue. He was a huge sports fan, and my passion for sports came from him. My mom loved cinema, so that's where my love for film comes from. My dad wasn't a fan of Hollywood films," Lee shared. Known for his enthusiastic presence at games, Lee often engages in playful banter with opposing players. He expresses joy when the Knicks are winning and shares the pain of their losses. He has had notable rivalries, particularly with former Indiana Pacers star Reggie Miller during their playoff encounters. Despite the Knicks' challenges over the years, including only reaching the NBA Finals twice since 1973, Lee remains optimistic about the team's future. When asked about the challenges of being a loyal Knicks fan, Lee replied, "I don't think it's tough. It got me here in the Hall of Fame." Vince Carter, who played for the Toronto Raptors, reminisced about facing the Knicks in the playoffs while Lee sat courtside. "When you got into it with Spike Lee, you knew you made it," Carter said. He shared a moment of friendly competition with Lee during their encounters. Toronto Raptors fan Nav Bhatia, also a member of the SuperFan Gallery, recalled a time when Lee had him moved from his seat at Madison Square Garden due to their playful trash talk during a 2001 playoff game. "He's passionate about basketball, and he's a good friend of mine now." "It's all good," Bhatia said. At the Hall of Fame's enshrinement tip-off celebration and awards gala, Lee was given the microphone to ask sports commentator Ahmad Rashad for predictions about the Knicks season. With excitement, Lee mentioned, "It's been over 50 years since we last won. This year we have a great squad. Leon Rose is doing his thing." Rashad responded confidently, "I think they win the whole thing. I think this is the year." When asked about the Knicks' chances of winning a title after more than 5 decades, Lee expressed unwavering belief. Leon Rose and Knicks Executive Vice President, World Wide Wes are doing their thing. "This is Red Halsman's championship ring. It's been over 50 years. This is the year." Though known for attending key Knicks games, Lee confirmed that he will not be in Boston for the season opener against the 2023 NBA champion Celtics on October 22nd. "No, I'm not going to Boston. If it's the playoffs, I will go. The regular season? Not a chance."